Okay, so rule-based thinking. Now anybody can read this and then I'll explain. कोई भी पढ़ दे. Yes, anybody. Or I'll start calling names. Who has to read? पढ़िए कोई भी पढ़ दे अभी तो. Somebody was trying.
So may I?
Sure, why not?
Follow the rule no matter what the consequences. Let the chips fall where they may. Strength, simple. Weakness, rigid. A journalist with an ethical dilemma would be paralyzed by indecision, also called deontology from the Greek deon for duty or duty based thinking.
Can you try to explain this? It's very simple language. क्या मतलब है इसका? कुछ ट्राई करिए एक्सप्लेन करने का. Or anybody else can try.
So maybe we have to like strictly abide by the rules.
Yes, that's absolutely right. What is ethics? Ethics has given us some do's and don'ts. ये कर सकते हो, ये नहीं कर सकते. So those are rules, ethical rules. This thinking, this theory says you have to follow those rules no matter what. If the consequences of your actions are bad for others, let it be so. If consequences of your action are bad for you, let it be so. But you have to follow the rules no matter what. So it's very simple to follow. Means no deviation allowed, but it's rigid also. So in the sense that when a journalist has to file a story, he has absolutely no discretion except to file it the way it is. And what are the problems with that? Let's see this. Okay, anybody else will read it?
May I?
Sure, why not?
Rule-based thinking examples would never quote an anonymous source,
Yeah.
would name a rape victim, would name a child charged with a crime, and last one is would include all the mistakes committed by the dead person in
Okay.
that person obituary.
Okay. So, we see newspaper people keep filing reports anonymous source or from reliable sources. But there is no reliable source, there is no anonymous source. The reporter has made up that report on his own. Good manners say don't name a rape victim. And even in fact, there's a rule, Supreme Court rule, don't name a rape victim. We have children are there, when children are charged with a crime, the rule says don't name the child. Obviously, nobody is perfect. So when this fellow is writing an obituary, वो उसकी जितनी भी बुराइयां हैं वो भी सब लिख देगा. So a journalist who wants to follow rule-based thinking will never write a report when he is not sure, when he has not personally got that information from the source. He will name a rape victim, then he will name the child charged with crime, and he will print all the bad things also about the dead person. We say कि मरने के बाद में किसी की बुराई मत करो, but this fellow says no. Rule based thinking is जो rule बोलता है मुझे वो करना है. So this is one. This one is rule based thinking. And what is second? Second is Okay, who will read this? Some other volunteer.
Sir, may I reading?
Sure, why not?
I'm reading.
Sure, huh?
So, second one is end-based thinking. Seek the greatest good for the greatest number
Yeah,
and can justify the means.
yeah.
And the strength is equal to flexibility. Weakness is equal to flexibility. Decision may be self-serving instead of morally correct, and consequences sometimes hard to predict. Also called
Analogy.
teleology from the Greek telos or end, or consequentialism or utilitarianism.
Consequentialism, utilitarianism. So, what is this end based? Now, in the first one, rule based, whatever be the result, it didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was we have to follow the rules. But in end based thinking, it is keep the consequence of your actions in mind and ensure that nobody suffers because of your steps. Nobody includes you. So, ends can justify the means. That means if you have to bend the rules to do something good, and that is who decides whether something is good for others or no. It is the person making the decision who decides मेरे इस एक्शन से किसी को फायदा होगा या नुकसान होगा. If that fellow feels that मेरे उस एक्शन से नुकसान होगा, वो नहीं करेगा. Now इसके लिए seek the greatest good for greatest number. Ends can justify the mean. So even if you want to bend the rules to achieve something which you like, bend the rules. That is what end-based thinking. Strength क्या है? Flexible है. But flexibility weakness भी है. Why? Because the decision somebody makes, that decision can be something which benefits the person himself or herself. Plus, I have made a prediction that मेरे इस डिसीजन का ये रिजल्ट होगा. इसकी क्या गारंटी है कि रिजल्ट वो ही होगा? Result can be something different also. So one theory is rule-based theory or rule-based thinking. Do what the rules say. Second is end-based thinking, which says keep the result in mind and take action accordingly. Strength, flexible, weakness, this can be self-serving also. That I start taking decisions which favor me. Plus, it's not always possible to accurately predict the outcome of my decisions. So this is second end-based theory. Okay, so who will read this? कोई भी? Yes, anyone? Or I'll invite people to read. Do we have Haji? Yes?
Would pretend to be someone
I'm reading.
he or she is not if it were the only way to get an important story. Would leave out harmful facts from a person obituary if they are irrelevant to the story main point. Would inflict only the harm necessary to put the story in perspective.
You know, we have ये reporters आजकल बहुत कुछ करते हैं जिसको बोला था sting operation. We have heard about the sting operations. Sting operation is these people are not वो बोलेगा मैं इस पार्टी से belong करता हूँ, मैं उस पार्टी से belong करता हूँ, I'm from this company or that company, and then they trap the other person. Why? because ये लोग क्या चाहते हैं, they want some story based on whatever assumptions they have made. This fellow is, let's say, corrupt, तो उसको corrupt prove करने के लिए they do whatever has to be done. So that's what would pretend to be someone he or she is not, if it were the only way to get an important theory, story. So all these journalists doing sting operations basically pretend to be somebody else and not what they are. Now that's bad, that's wrong. And-based thinking. And-based thinking का benefit भी क्या है? Would leave out harmful facts from a person's obituary if they were irrelevant to the story's main point. किसी के बारे में उसके जाने के बाद में क्यों बुरा बोलना? The end-based theory says, why speak bad about somebody who is no more there, who is dead? So a journalist following end-based theory will leave out negative details about a person after his death when writing his obituary. Would inflict only the harm necessary to put the story in perspective. कई बार मेरी स्टोरी से जो जर्नलिस्ट ने लिखा है दूसरों को नुकसान भी होता है, but he will try to minimize this damage to the person being named in the story. So rule-based, follow the rules very strictly. End-based, now end-based means keep the result in mind and act accordingly. Do not try to inflict harm on anybody. सबका भला करो, उसके लिए जो आपको करना पड़े वो करिए. Now, of course, because of all this restarting, we almost lost half an hour. So we have only about 1 minute left in this session. तो आपको जरा दोबारा से log in करना पड़ेगा. And then this is the next. तब तक आप सोचिए, I'm showing you, हमारे दो popular gods हैं. We know one is Krishna and another one is Lord Rama. Both of these, great people were following different kind of thinking. One was following rule-based thinking. Second was following end-based thinking. So who was following rule-based thinking? Who was following end-based thinking? First, you people have to tell that. And how do you prove that this person was following rule-based thinking and this person was following end-based thinking? So one, बताइए who was following which theory, and secondly, how do you prove that actually he was following that only? Now I'm going to discontinue this session, and then just within a couple of minutes you can rejoin.